Oh, you little chickens. Get out. Get out. Not yet. I'll let you out in a little bit. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike with Fowler Family Farm. Today's video is going to be a little different. I've got, some of y'all probably remember one of the videos I put out here recently about new meat chickens. I've got 70 new meat chickens. We actually have lost 2. So there's a little quick update on how we're doing with the new meat chickens. We started with 70, we're down to 68. Those 2 died because they got trapped under the waterer. So now I have put the waterer on top of a block, just a brick block that keeps them from being able to get up under there, because what they do is they all bunch up and try to drink water, and then one will try to go under it thinking that's a way out because there's so many chickens there together and it's kind of damp there, and then that chicken just can't get back out, and I think it just smothers itself, really, I think is what it's doing. Both of those little meat chickens were found under the waterer 2 separate days, but 2 days in a row. Well, what I'm doing today is they're getting somewhat big now. They're not big. They're still little. They're not even 8 days old. But that one little brooder I put them in, I put 18 in that metal brooder right next to it, or that water trough that I'm using as a brooder, and I'll show you that here in a minute. But they're still not, I think they're just too crowded already. Even in 8 days, they're just too crowded. So my idea, since my chicken tractors aren't finished yet, because I'm still building 2 more chicken tractors, this chicken tractor right here, I want to take inside the barn where they're at, and I'm just going to let them stay in that chicken tractor inside the barn where I've already got them. There's plenty of hay and shavings for them to be down on, so that's fine. They'll be protected with the barn, plus they're inside of a pen inside the barn, plus they're going to be inside the chicken tractor. And if this works okay, I may build me a brooder almost the same way I'm building these chicken tractors. That way when I want to do 50 to 70 chickens, I can just use this big brooder. Let me show you the idea I've got and see what you guys think. So leave me a comment if you think this is going to work before you see it and before you see the update video of this later. So this is my chicken tractor. Y'all have seen this on several videos. I'm going to move this inside that door that's open right there, which is where the chickens are. I plan on putting it right over there. So you can see the barn itself will protect the chickens. And then of course, this is the pen I built probably 2 years ago for the goats. So these are the 20, I think there's 21 laying hens in here now, because we did lose one, and I'm pretty sure Yelena is the reason. And we also lost one of Donald's hens, so, and that was the same day. I think Yelena has never been around chickens, so it was something new to her. She's always been with the goats. She was with the goats when she was a puppy over at Bodart Kiko. And I just don't think she's been around chickens, so that was her first exposure. I left her out for about a 8-hour period, just so she could run and exercise on different parts of the property. I didn't realize she would do that, but I did find 2 dead chickens. One of these that she was able to claw under to get, and then one of Donald's hens too. So that was unfortunate, but this is a farm. You're gonna lose chickens anyway. You just don't want it to be your livestock guardian dog. So I think I'm gonna be around her next time I let her out and let her be with the chickens, because she needs to be familiar with the chickens, that she can't do that. Silas and Jenny don't do that at all. Neither one of them will mess with the chickens, but Yelena was chasing them, I noticed, and Donald did a pretty good job of protecting the 2 that were left. He started yelling and started, flying at her. So anyway, let me show you these meat chickens real quick. And you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about now. Now they're starting to look crowded. They're not small necessarily, but they're not, they're not really ready to be outside on their own, just in a chicken tractor. They're not completely feathered out yet. They're close, they're getting there. And here's the, now I did build a top for this one. I told you guys I was going to build a top. See if y'all can see through there first. Not really. So they're doing pretty good. have not lost any other than the 2 that I was mentioning earlier due to the water. So now I've moved this big water in here, and I have one smaller one in there. Okay, so let's go get that chicken tractor, put it in here. I'm pretty sure it'll fit through this door, and I can manage to get it through here. So we're gonna try this out, give them a lot of space to run around, and they won't be so crowded, and it won't be so damp because they'll get some air through there. I did try to put a fan against that open area of the brooder. The little kittens kept messing with the fan, they would swipe at the cords and stuff and unplug it, so half the time it wasn't even on. So I would have had to do a better job of getting air through there somehow. So let's move that chicken tractor in here and see how it works. What? What were you saying? You got anything to say now, huh? You don't got anything to say? Okay, Donald. We'll talk to you later. Right when I turn the camera around, he wants to start talking again. Okay, so y'all saw me move it in. A little out of breath. Where it finished a while ago, I actually ended up turning around so the door's on this end. Be easier to access and stuff like that. I'm still gonna have to use this as an actual chicken tractor out there. I wanted to drag it in here like that. Y'all saw me drag it. I figured it would possibly wear a hole in the tarp, and I think it wanted to start. I just didn't drag it long enough. So there's no hole there, but it is weaker now because I did that. The tarp is. It's thinner. But that's okay. I didn't want to damage the fence end as well, the chicken wire side either. So I had to either drag it from the chicken wire side or the tarp side, so I just chose to drag it from the tarp side. All right, let's move some chickens in here. Give you one more last look of the chickens in the brooder that I put them in, and then we'll start moving them into this big brooder, or chicken tractor. You can't have any of these little birds. They arrested him
issue a warrant for Daryl.
Okay, awesome.
So
awesome.
they haven't recovered the trailer yet, but between the video, the victim seeing that truck, and then the statements that Terry made when they went inside. Yeah. So, no, I was just going to say good job, man.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I did send a link over to the victim to send his video in. And then I noticed yesterday on my way home, because I had rifle training yesterday, I noticed that he sent something saying he doesn't think he sent the right video. So you may have already seen his video anyway, but. I'm in my barn. Okay. Awesome. I appreciate it.
I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to tell call the others and everything. And I may send out a deal after I talk to the DA this afternoon. Who's your lieutenant?
Prater. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I've only got 2 days to do this, so I'm actually not here for the rest of the month. Monday and Tuesday, next week, I'm not here. So 7 days, and I've got to get it all done in the morning. Having all that information helps the time.
Well, good. I'm glad. I really do try. Sometimes there's just nothing to give you guys, and then sometimes it's, it's the mother load. We can give you everything.
Yeah, well, no, like the little things you listed about the previous call, that all helps, and will help. Even in circumstances will help if you can go try that. It will.
Yeah.
Will help paint a picture. So I appreciate it, man.
All right, no problem at all. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Thanks.
Yep. Bye.
Whew, this will wear you out. So I've got just a few more left. I try to get 3 at a time, but if I try to get a third one, sometimes that second one kind of wants to get loose. So. All right, I'm gonna put you guys back right here. Okay, so y'all can see how much more room they're gonna have now. And they're getting to be chickens too. They're getting to peck to the ground, look at things, see if there's any food down there. I don't know if I should feed them in that yet. Let's see if they may be big enough, I don't know. Let's see if we close this. We'll try it. We'll put some food in there. Still think I'll just adjust it. So I'm just going to move these down so it's a little low to the ground. That little bird was curious what's up here. But look at that, they're eating. So I think that's going to work out really well. They're standing in it, so I may still have to raise it a little more. I really don't want them to... Oh man, sorry, that's kind of blurry. And I really don't want them up on it where they're going to be pooping in it and stuff like that, like they do their red ones. But look at them over there on top of the wood. Being chickens, this is what I like to see. Happy chickens. So I want to put their big waterer in here, right in the middle, right here at the front in the middle. They got all this area back here they can roam around. The only thing I'm worried about is it's still hot enough out here that snakes can get into the barn and this is not tight enough to keep a snake out. But on the plus side of that, since we've had the cats, the little kittens in the barn, I haven't seen snakes in here, to be honest with you. It's kind of weird. Usually those snakes aren't scared of little kittens, or cats, really. But maybe, I don't know, maybe the cats over here in our barn are scared of them or something, because I have not seen a snake over here, and we usually deal with snakes all summer long in the barn. So I guess they're doing a good job of keeping snakes out. It's probably because they've been running the mice out too, and we've found a lot of dead mice around here lately. So the kittens are doing a good job with that. So I think this idea is going to work out great. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I like the fact that there's going to be airflow through here. I probably will go grab a big fan now and put that fan straight across so air can just blow through this open side. I know it's just a tarp, so it's not like the tarp's going to do a whole lot if I needed to put a heat lamp out here. But I think this gives me some ideas of what I could do in the future for a big brooder like this. I like it. I just hope nothing gets in here to take them. By the way, today is Thursday. Tanya is in Virginia helping Brendan and Rosa on their way back to Oklahoma, so they're moving back home. Tanya's going to help them drive, like alternate driving, because they're going to have a U-Haul plus a truck, plus their actual truck. So Tanya's going to alternate with them, help them drive, you know, as well as help with Rhineland and their dog Millie. So here pretty soon you guys are going to start seeing Rhineland on a lot of our videos, and hopefully my son will get involved too. He likes to watch every video. I don't know if he's going to like to be in every video, but we'll see. All right, we'll see you guys on the next video. Remember, do the good.
Come along and ride with us through this life's journey we go through at the